can really change anytime, but right now it's Monday.
All right. Welcome everyone to our, that's okay, our Healthy Fit Seniors. Today is our bar and yoga class. So this is all a seated class. As we're sitting in our chair, make sure we're using our good posture. So adjust your sits bones so they're evenly placed in the floor. We're engaging our core throughout the workout to have that good tall posture, stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other. Like we have a string coming up from our head, lengthening our spine. All right, make sure we also are drinking water often. Hopefully everyone has some drink. Starting with our seated marching out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Marta's gonna call the cadence for us. In.
Out, in, out. Out, in, out, in.
Sorry, you lost your job.
I lost my job. That's okay. In. Couple more.
In, out, in.
Too fast, too fast here now.
She says too fast. You can go at your own pace. All right, wrist circles. Let's warm up those wrists. Other direction. Arms open and close into your bar position. Open, opening the chest and close. So this is our frame in bar. You have this frame in your shoulders, your arms make this circle. We want to keep our elbows up because if our elbows are down, we're not working our shoulders. Do you feel the difference? Yeah? So we want to keep them open and close. Open and close. One more. All right. Brushing forward. Brush your toe forward. Tap the toe. Rond de jambe to the side and bring it close. Brush forward, around, and closed. Nice tall posture. You can add the frame, working our arms. We have some ballerinas here. They're doing the arms. Nice tall posture. All right, let's switch sides. I need to move my clipboard so I don't kick it. Nice tall posture, elbows up. Brush, tap, rond de jambe, and close. Brush, tap, rond de jambe, and close. If you want to add that open, we can. That feels good on my chest. Opening those muscles. All right, grab your weights. Shoulders shrug, so we're sitting at the front of our chair. Lift and squeeze and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice tall posture. Your core is engaged. Five more seconds. All right, set down your weights. We're gonna warm up our neck a little bit. Look right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Now look down, allow your neck to relax. Center, up, center.
6, 5, 8, 3. 8, 1, 7.
Looking at your right shoulder, drop your head down, making a semicircle around to your other side. And switch. All right. 2 arm side stretch. So bring your arms up, reach to the side, center, other side, center. Reach. Are you feeling a good stretch for all the way down to your hip? Yes, good. One more. All right, place the weights on your thighs. Feet are parallel. Heel lifts. Lift and squeeze and lower. Squeeze. So as we do these, we want to push through all of your toes, lifting up even. So look and make sure you're pushing even. You're not rolling your feet to one side or the other. This will also help strengthen your ankles a little bit. Let's take those feet out wide. Lift and lower. Do you feel it in a different part of your calf?
Yes.
We're working a different part of the calf muscle, has 3 different heads in it. So we're working a different part. All right, bring those toes in. So your toes are pointed in, your heels are out. We're working a different part of the calf muscle here, the last part. Lift and squeeze. All right, set the weights down. Sweeping the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to rotate and twist to one side. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, rotate and twist the other side. Nice long line through the spine. Rotate up. Exhale and twist. Lengthening the spine. Center. Lift up. Exhale, twist. Holding that stretch for just a second. Relax. Ankle rolls, gentle circles. Not putting any excessive pressure on the ankle. I have an old ankle injury on this side and it always feels funny when I do these. Other side. Should say other direction. Okay, other foot. Nice and gentle. So this is one of the areas that tends to get tight as we age, and so it's important to keep it loose and limber because it will impact your ability to move, bend down and squat. All right. Get a sip of water and we're going to move into our workout. That was the warm-up. That was the warm-up. All right, seated leg lifts. We're at the front of our chair. Extend one leg. Your other leg's just going to be at hip distance apart. We're gonna lift and pulse, pointing the toe, squeezing everything. 3, 2, 1, switch, extend, point the toe, lift, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Rush it forward, point. 3, 2, 1. Not bending at the knee, we're squeezing everything. Squeeze. Bring it back in, point, squeeze. 2, 3, drag it back in. That's that brush move from our warm-up. Drag it back in, other side. 2, 1, sweep it back. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds left. Last one right here. 3, 2, 1. All right, arms center frame. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Up and lower. Now this is a move that if you had light weights, you could use your weights if you wanted as well. We're gonna pulse it right here, pulse. Just a small movement. Make sure you're not dropping your elbows. And up and lower. Engaging our core. Nice tall posture in the chair. Let's pulse it here again. Are you feeling that in your arms? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, heel taps with arm raises. So we're gonna bring arms back in our frame. And as we tap our heel to the front, there's a little bit of coordination here. We're lifting our arms up and tap, lift and tap. Nice tall posture. Looking good. Are your arms starting to burn? Mine too. So keep in mind, we don't even have weights. We're just toning and tightening with this workout. You can use light weights or no weights. We've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6. You got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And rest those arms. All right, grab your ball. We're gonna place it in the thighs. Our feet are parallel. We're gonna do some adductor work here. So we have that nice tall posture. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it tight. Like a nutcracker. So I tell you, if you break the ball, you get all your classes for free. I've never had someone break it, but we could try, right?
In the class I taught, we offered them $20.
Oh, yes. Squeeze. Activating those muscles. You don't need a thigh master. All you need is a ball. You're laughing. I had one of those. I used to do it when I was watching TV.
I don't want to watch him suffer.
Oh.
Yeah.
The idea of exercising or doing something like that while you're watching his TV to distract you from it and make something that's usually sedentary more active. All right. Seated knee extensions and then attitude. So we're going to flex the foot, extend, and then bring it up. Extend and back in. Extend, bring it up. So we're kicking almost like we're going to try to bring it up to our thigh, but we're not. So it's a little thigh movement. Extend, up, extend, back in. Nice tall posture. Engage your core. All right, let's do that on the other side. Tall posture, extend, kick it up, attitude, extend, back in. You might notice one hip might be a little bit more mobile than the other. So if it's tighter, you need to make sure you're stretching that a little bit more. And that could be indicative of a couple things. And the first could be an injury. It could be maybe you had a replacement on one side and not the other. Or it could be tightness. And if you have tightness, that's something that we definitely need to address through stretching and exercise, because that can cause dysfunction in your gait and cause problems and pain. We don't want you to wear out any other parts, right? And when your tightness impacts your gait, it can cause wearing out of parts or injury. All right, shake it out. Get a sip of water. Moving into a little bit of yoga now. Seated cat-cow. So our feet are parallel, hands on the thighs. We're going to drop our belly and look up towards the ceiling, arching our back slightly. Stretch. Pull your elbows towards the room behind you. Now round your back, push it towards the back of your chair. Look down towards your feet. Feel the stretch in your back, yes? Now press it forward. Use your breath to dictate your movement. We're trying to get some spinal mobility here. One more. All right. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach down towards your toes. Allow your head to just relax here for a minute. Half lift, bring your hands to your thighs. Nice flat back here. Exhale, go back down towards your toes. Allow your head to relax. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. All right. Next sun salutation, starting with a seated mountain pose. Nice strong posture, opening up the chest. Feel the chest open and wide. Arms out, feet are grounded. Big inhale up. Exhaling into a prayer. Nice tall posture, big inhale up. Now we're exhaling into a cactus. Open our arms up like a cactus. Yes. Big inhale, exhale. We're just gonna follow this flow for a short bit. Exhale into cactus, opening that chest. And up. Nice deep breaths. Focus on breathing all the way down to your pelvic floor as we inhale and exhale. Expanding your lungs fully, making those ribs move. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest as we do these breaths.
I usually never say that. Never say it.
This time as we exhale, we're going to come back down into mountain. Nice tall posture. All right, moving into right angle. So extend one leg out to the side. I'm going to shift kind of so my weight is more towards the middle of the chair. Right angle. Arm can be on the thigh. We're reaching just straight up right now. Feeling that stretch in the thigh, yes? All right, now grab the side of your chair and reach and bend that arm overhead, side bend. And come on up. Let's do that on the other side. So shift your weight to the other side of your chair, extending the leg out to the side. Hand is on your thigh or on the chair beside you. Reach your arm straight up. Feel that chest opening right there, yes? Overhead side bend, reach up and over. Nice deep breaths here. You can also have your hand on the chair with a side bend. Feeling that good stretch all the way down to your hip. And come on down. Seated eagle. This is a little bit of our balance work, coming to the front of your chair, placing the ball under one of your feet. All right, so we have the option here of crossing or floating the leg over. We're going to take our arms out, cross them, bring them up, and if you're able, clap those hands together. So here is the other option. Yeah. Open, cross. Can you go like this? Okay. Or wrap it around. So there's progressions. Let me do that one more time in case you missed it. Open your arms up, cross. Option one is hands back to back or wrap them around. And then bring the arms down for that back stretch. And that stretch in the shoulders. Nice tall posture. We're not collapsing here. One more deep breath. All right, unfold that. Remember which way you clasp your arms because I'm going to ask you to switch it. Switching the ball under the other foot. Crossing over or here. If you're really bendy, you might be able to get your leg all the way around. My legs are too long to do that in the chair. All right, so cross your arms in the other direction. See, already it feels weird, right? Because you probably start with your dominant side and you can bring your arms up or wrap them around and then bring it down.
I'm just trying to help my partner over here.
You might notice the tightness is different on one side than the other. So the tightness could be because you need more stretching. It could be from scar tissue from injury. There's lots of different things. Well, that's why we're here. We want to stretch out everything and feel the best that we can, right? And release. Unwrap. All right, get a sip of water. Moving in back to some bar combinations here. Seated plies. We're going to take our feet out wider, turning our toes out. We can use our weights on our legs for a little bit of added resistance here. Lift and lower, squeezing those calves. Nice tall posture. How's everyone doing? Good. I like seeing those smiling faces. It's so much more fun to work out when you guys are here, right? Working out together. Even if you're joining us on the replay, I'm with you. Make sure you give me some comments when you're done on what your favorite thing was. Your favorite exercise. Four more, and 3, 2, 1, relax. Arm press with a heel glide and lift. We're gonna press our arm front, and the opposite, we're gonna alternate heel glide and lift. Bring it back in, other foot. Heel glide, glide your foot out, and lift. So this is a flex foot move. Heel glide and lift. Nice tall posture. This is harder to do if you have shoes on and not ballet, because your foot is going to stick to the mat or the floor a little bit. Press and lift. Press and lift. All right, grab your weights for our next move. Arms up overhead. We're gonna tap our toe, reach and pull. Tap and reach. Nice tall posture. Tapping the toe front. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Set those weights down. Leg curl to extension. So we're gonna curl the leg out, extend, press the brakes. Bring it back in. Leg curl out, pull it in, press the brakes. Bring it back. Extend, bring it in, and press. Curl it out, bring it in, and press. One more on that side. All right, other side. Leg press, curl, and press. Curl, extend, and press. Extend and press. Relax. All right, bring the ball back in between your legs. Feet are parallel. Grab your weights. You're at the front of your chair. Calf raise with a bicep curl. Lift and squeeze the ball, lifting off of your heels. Elbows are in close to your body, slow and controlled on those bicep curls. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Set down the weights, moving back into a yoga block. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach your arms down towards your shoes. Inhale, half lift, hands on your thighs. Nice flat back. Exhale, bring your hands back down towards your feet. And roll it back up. Big shoulder roll. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands behind your ears into that chest opener. Rotate and twist, lengthening the spine, looking behind you. Nice tall posture. Back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands again behind your ears. Opening that chest, rotate and twist, lengthening the spine. To the other side. And back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, reach down towards your feet. Inhale, half lift, hands on your thighs, nice flat back. Exhale, bring your hands back down towards your feet. Roll it up, big shoulder roll. Take the ball out and set it under your chair. Seated figure 4 stretch. Either leg crossed at the ankle or over the thigh, making sure your ankle's outside of the thigh bone so you don't put any pressure on it. You can use your elbow or your hand to press your hip open slightly. Lean forward. Feel that good stretch down the side of your leg into your butt cheek. Yes? Only one person feels this? All right, let's do that on the other side. Crossing over either at the ankle and leaning forward or over the thigh. You can use your elbow or your arm to press that hip open. Leaning forward so you feel it up into your butt cheek. And relax. We've got 2 more balance moves before our cool down. Grab your ball and put it under a foot. Starting with tree. So we can tap down on the foot here or raise it up. Press our hands together or extend them into our tree. Nice tall posture. Do we have wavy limbs today? Wavy limbs? Blowing in those storms we've had. Knocking out the power lines. And relax, other side. Find your balance, pressing your foot into the ball. Lift your other foot up or tap down on the toe. Pressing your hands together or extending in your tree. We can wave those limbs again. and relax. Keep the ball where it's at. We're moving into star now, so we're gonna extend our foot to one side. We can even lift it up a little bit. It's gonna be a little tricky here. Lift. Don't fall out of your chair. You can also put your hand on your thigh here. Or you can anchor that foot. Or try to lift it. Lift or anchor. Engage your core. And relax. What? All right. Placing the ball under the other foot. Extend and tap that toe down or lift that leg. Tipping into your star. Reach those arms. And relax. Get a sip of water. Extending one leg for our cool down. Flexing the foot. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, reach down towards your toe. Or your thigh or your shin. Somewhere in between. Just not your knee. Why don't we reach for our knee? Because we don't put pressure on our kneecap. Feel that good stretch from your heel all the way up into your hamstring. Roll it up. Extend the other leg, flexing the foot. Big inhale up. And exhale, forward fold, reaching down towards your thigh, your shin, or your foot. Come on up. Warrior one hip flexor stretch. Coming off the side of your chair. Drop your leg back. Reach your other arm up. Keep one hand on the chair for support, and the other arm is up. Bring that shoulder away from the ear. Everyone feeling the hip right here? Good. And other side. Shimmy to the other side of your chair, dropping the leg down, holding onto the chair, reaching the other arm up, shoulder away from the ear. And down. Reach one arm up overhead, stretch. All the way down to your hip, and other side. Reach, stretch. Come back to center, dropping your head to one side. Feel that good neck stretch here. If you want a little bit more, just place your hand gently on your head. Just gentle pressure, just the weight of your hand itself can extend the stretch a little bit. Back to center, other side. Dropping the head down, placing the hand gently, feeling that good stretch. And relax. Extend your hand, we're going to stretch out, pressing gently, stretch those fingers, bending your wrist just a little bit, not a lot. Do a little bit of a wrist stretch as well. Other hand, gentle pressure. Ankle stretch, point and flex those toes. Point and flex, extending one foot. And other side. Shoulder rolls to the back. Nice gentle rolls. And in the other direction to the front. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach down towards your thighs, shins, or toes. Inhale, half lift, shoulders back. Nice flat back. Exhale, reach back down towards your toes. Allow your head to relax. Roll it up. Bring your arm up and drop it back for a tricep stretch. Hand on the elbow. Nice tall posture. Another side, bring your arm up and drop it back. Adding the pressure gently to your elbow, that tricep stretch. And relax. Some nice deep breaths here. Again, breathing down into your pelvic floor, expanding your rib cage as well as your chest. I thank you for joining me today for Healthy Fit Seniors Barre and Yoga. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel so you can watch the replay and do it at home. Thanks for joining us.